What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ian for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with a weekly reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. Hey everybody, how you been? Been a minute, had a little bit of a break, but happy to be back. Hope you guys are doing great. As always, I do want to say, guys, if you are interested in getting yourselves a personal reading, you can head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. Link is in the description box down below. If you would like to book a reading with me, definitely feel free to. I'm going to say what's up here to some peeps, and then we're going to go ahead here and get started. So, first things first, what's going on, Sierra? What's up, Aubrey, Shin, Ruby Bird, Maria, Fawn, what's poppin'? What's going on? Hopefully I can say her name correctly. Jadette, hopefully I said that correctly. What's up, God's anointed daughter? What's going on, Lucy? What's happening, NYC girl? How's everybody been, man? Hope you guys have been well. Sunny, hello. What's going on, Mark? How's everything, man? Hope you guys are doing great. Healing Hearts, what's popping? Red Skies, what's popping? Hope you guys are doing good. Without further ado, we did start out here with the first sign being Cancer, I believe. So let's go ahead and get it popping and see what we got going on here for our happy crab gang, okay? Let's take a look here, baby. What insight and information, please, is coming on through here for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the week here of the 9th to whatever the date is. I definitely forgot. The 15th. There you go. What do we got going on here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the 9th of December here to the 15th. Team Cancer. We're going to get ourselves here about 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what we got going on. Well, thank you, Sierra. I appreciate that so much. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead here and get it popping. Starting out here with the overall energy, guys, what do we got? And we got here a 9 of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, Cancer. We have here the 4 of Pence in reverse. And then taking a look here at the outcome for you guys, what do we got showing up? And we got here the 8 of Swords in the upright position. So Cancer, pretty interesting energy for the week. Taking a look here, first things first, 9 of Wands reversed here, Wheel of Fortune in reverse here too. There's something showing up for you, Cancer, that is a incomplete or an unfinished cycle, okay? We have here that Wheel of Fortune showing up here in the reverse position, meaning that some sort of cycle in your life has not yet come to completion. 9 of Wands reversed. I think you're ready here to finally, because 9 of Wands upright is kind of like being a little bit more held back, being a little bit more nervous to do something. When you're the 9 of Wands in reverse, it's like, okay, it's time to go for it, you know? I'm not holding myself back anymore. So I feel like you guys are deciding to finish something you've started. It feels like if you had a situation in your life that was stagnant, or if there was something in your life that you need to figure out that you've kind of just put on the side or put on hold or haven't figured out, you're in a space and time right now where it's like, okay, I need to get on top of this. I need to go ahead and, you know, bring some sort of cycle here to a completion. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, 4 of Pence in reverse. I think for a while you kind of let go. I think that, let's say, for example, here you had an issue or a problem with a person. Maybe you decided to give up for some time, Cancer. You know what? I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong with our relationship. I'm not going to bother talking to them or trying to fix it or work it. I'm going to go ahead and just back off. You might have been in that space and that energy for quite some time, but I don't know. I feel that sense of motivation here with that 9 of Wands in reverse this week about you guys saying, I'm ready to handle this situation. I don't want unfinished business. I want to know where something is going moving forward. So if me and a person have had issues, I'm ready for resolvement. If I've had a problem with my career, I'm ready to do something about it. If I've had a problem in my life that I'm unhappy with, I'm ready to do something about it here this week. Taking a look at the outcome here, 8 of Swords. If there's any advice that I can give you this week, Cancer, don't let yourself get stunted by getting too far and too deep in your head. Try not to be overthinking this week when it comes toward wanting to solve a problem or finish a cycle. The best advice I can give you is literally just do it. I feel like if you get stuck inside your head, I feel like if you start overthinking, I feel like if you start worrying, if you start trying to make something perfect, you're going to put yourself into a position where you do nothing at all. You do come into this week feeling motivated to end some sort of cycle and make something actually happen rather than having a very unopened ending. However, though, Cancer, you have to be willing to not get stuck inside your head and be proactive instead, okay? Hopefully that makes sense, Cancer. Really interesting reading, though, yeah. So if you have unfinished business, finish the business, but don't get too stuck inside your head over here, or you're going to end up having an unfinished cycle continue, okay? So if you guys want to do something about whatever situation you're dealing with, just do it instead of getting too stuck inside your head, okay? All right, Team Cancer, love and appreciate you guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate you. So, guys, we did start out here with our water. For the lineup today, we're going to do water, fire, air, and earth. Hopping on into our fire, let's go ahead and have a look here at Team Sagittarius and see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang. What's going to be popping on in here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving on in throughout the week here of December 9th to the 15th. What do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the 9th through the 15th. Team Saggy, let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Starting out here with the overall energy, Queen of Wands coming up here in the reverse, taking a look at the current energy for you, Ace of Swords in the upright, what it is you're dealing with, Strength card in the upright, taking a look here at the outcome for you, we have here a Nine of Cups. Do want to point out, some of you guys could be connecting with a Leo here, as we do have the Strength card showing up for you, so you might be dealing with a Leo for a few. However, though, Queen of Wands reversed here, Ace of Swords in the upright here too. I feel like you're coming into some truth here. Ace of Swords has always been a truth card, right? It's about a truth being revealed or having some sort of revelation. So I see that you're coming into some sort of realization this week, and I think that the realization you're having, Queen of Wands reversed here, is that you no longer feel motivated, you no longer feel driven, you no longer feel connected to someone or something. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be strictly a person, but it could be maybe your career. Maybe some of you are saying, you know what? I don't feel tapped in, I don't feel connected to the kind of career I have anymore. Maybe something here has to change. I don't feel tapped in and connected to this person. Maybe I need to associate with different people. But you're in a space where you're recognizing I'm not connected in a way that I once was. And the Queen of Wands reverse could be a very bitter kind of energy, very bitter kind of feeling. So it almost feels like not only do you feel disconnected, but you're almost beginning to feel bitter about someone or something. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Strength card, you know, the card of pulling back, the card of gaining some distance. Right now, I'm going to do everything within my power to not be bitter or to not feel like to not be in this energy, right? However, though, in order for me to do that, I need to isolate from what's making me feel this way, okay? So whether it's a job making you feel bitter, whether it's a friend making you feel bitter, a relationship that's making you feel this way, the only way you're not going to feel Queen of Wands reversed is if you detach yourself from what's making you feel that way in the first place, you know? Taking a look here at the outcome for you, we have here the Nine of Cups, the card of self-care, the card of your own personal fulfillment. I think you're saying this week, right now, I want to be in a good energy. And the only way for me to do that is to do what I actually want to be doing rather than being invested, in what I don't want to be invested in. So if you're not happy in a relationship, maybe this is the week right now to separate yourself from that partner and do you and enjoy being in your own energy. If you're not happy at your job, maybe this is the time right now to reconsider different career opportunities and go toward what would actually fulfill you rather than staying in a situation that simply doesn't. But the point here, Sag, is that something is starting to make you feel bitter and unhappy. And the more that you stay invested in it, the more you're going to feel stuck feeling this way. So what you need to do, Nine of Cups, go toward what would actually bring you fulfillment rather than staying invested in what doesn't. Okay? Love you, Sagittarius. Appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully it resonates. But with that being said, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, guys, now with our second zodiac of the night. We've done our water. We've done our fire. Air signs are going to be coming up next, okay? Real quick, hey, what's going on, Anna Rita? Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Anna Rita. Thank you for tuning in. Tammy, hello. Glad to see you too. Natalie, happy to see you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's going on, Selenite? Hi, Aunt. Nice to see you. My birthday is Thursday, 12/12. Oh, that's a super cool date to have a birthday. Happy early birthday. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a wonderful time with your friends and your family. What's up, Jennifer? Hey, Aunt. Long time no see. Love and light right back at you. Happy to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Real quick, guys, before we continue, just give me 1 second. I do need to turn up my AC over here. I'm kind of cooking a little bit in the house. So give me 1 second, y'all. All right, there we go. My partner loves to have the heat on. I get that it's cold outside, but the heat is absolutely fucking killing me right now, so needed to turn up the AC for a little bit. By the way, for these 61 peeps in the chat, if you guys are enjoying yourself so far, hit that like button. Thanks so much for stopping by. All right, everybody. So we have done our fire. Let's get into our air. And let's take a look here at the Gemini. What do we got going on here for you guys? What messages and insights are showing up here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Moving on in throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th of December, please. What's showing up here for Gemini? Moving throughout this time. Let's go ahead here and take a look. Gemini, your energy is interesting. You're definitely on the pursuit of happiness. You're not 100% there yet, but you're on to something. What does that mean? Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get this last shuffle and we'll see what we got going on here for the gems. Taking a look at the overall energy for you, we have here the Strength card. Okay. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Ten of Swords. Awesome. Looking at what you're dealing with, Five of Pentacles. Looking at the outcome though, Ace of Wands. I mentioned to you guys right before we got to your reading, you're on the pursuit of happiness. You're not exactly there yet. However, though, here is that pursuit of happiness coming in for you, Ace of Wands. There's a fresh start coming up for you, but it's going to require you having to leave behind right now everything that's keeping you stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy. The energy of unhappiness, the energy of feeling casted out, the energy of feeling pushed away or pulled away from what you really want out of your life experience. I think a lot of you Geminis are kind of coming to the conclusion here of like, okay, I don't feel like I'm living my life's purpose. I don't feel like I'm having the best life experience. I don't feel like I'm living my life the way I intended or wanted to. And it's like, if I'm not happy doing what I'm doing, something needs to change. So this week is going to be that week where that change finally starts. And how do we make things change? We just simply have to get started. That's what the Ace of Wands is all about, right? The Ace of Wands here says, if you want a new beginning, you need to reach out and grab that new beginning for yourself. So Geminis, Ten of Swords came out for you too. That's the card of an ending, right? That's the card of completely cutting away and walking away from something that doesn't serve you. I think a lot of you are coming to the conclusion of like, okay, if I'm not living the life that I'm happy with living, then I need to start walking away from what's making me unhappy in this life anyways, right? Am I happy with my relationship partner or romantic partner? No. Okay, maybe I should be single. Am I happy with this career? No, I should probably look elsewhere. Am I happy with the, kind of person I've been? No. Who do I want to be? How can I become a person I'd be happy with, right? At the end of the day, if you're not happy with something, start focusing on what you would be happy with, right? At the end of the day, where our attention goes is where energy flows. But if we're living the life that we can't stand day in and day out and aren't choosing to do something about it, something's never going to change. That's why the first step in any kind of change is action. And I think this week you're getting that spark here with the Ace of Wands of deciding to say, you know what? I am ready to take action. If I'm not happy with myself, if I'm not happy with my friends, if I'm not happy with my family, with my romantic partner or with my job, whatever the case may be, there's a million examples, whatever you're not happy with, if you aren't, you got to do something about it to create change. Now, the first step is going to be walking away from what doesn't serve you anyway, right? So Ten of Swords. Have that ending. Walk away from what you feel is creating the suffering in your life. And the next step is going to be to take action. You might not know exactly what's going to bring you happiness and fulfillment, but getting yourself out there is going to put you in an energy where you can find what will, right? Being proactive is going to guide you somewhere new, and it's going to give you new experiences. And experiences in this lifetime are everything because it helps you figure out if you're going to like the experience or not. So stop holding on to what isn't serving you or making you happy and start opening up new doors to experience what might moving forward. Because inevitably, something's going to align with you that will. Okay, Gemini? Love you guys. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys so much for watching anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our lovely air, water, and fire. Let's go ahead and hop on into our earth signs. And let's go ahead now, guys, and take a look here at the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. Let's see what's popping here, baby. What insight and information, please, is going to be showing up here for our zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Moving on in throughout this week here of the 9th to the 15th of December, what's going to be showing up here for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout this week. Team Virgo, let's go ahead here and get it popping. Starting out here with the overall energy, Virgo, 7 of Swords coming out for you. Interesting. You could be connecting here with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into the current energy for you, though, 10 of Cups in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Page of Pentacles. Looking at the outcome for Team Virgo is going to be the Queen of Wands in the upright position. So this week's pretty interesting for you guys. I feel like there's a sense of betrayal. Right? That's what the 7 of Swords is typically about. I feel betrayed. I feel like someone or something has screwed me over. Looking at the current energy, you feel betrayed by someone or something that was close to you. Okay? For some of you, this could be family. This could be a friend. This could be a romantic partner. But there is a sense of betrayal in regards to someone or something you love. You know, looking at what you're dealing with, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to gather an understanding as to why. I feel like what I want to tell you is you're focusing too much on why something happened rather than what happened. Now, I'm not saying this is what happened, but let me throw an example out here. Let's say you had a partner and your partner cheated on you. You're looking too much into the why rather than the fact that it's what they did, right? And a person cheating on you is not something worth staying with that specific person, right? So with that being said, you're focusing on why did they do it? Why did they do it? Rather than the fact of, hey, they did it, you know? And I think you're getting too lost into the why rather than what it is. And looking at the outcome here, Queen of Wands, trying to figure out why something had happened, why this betrayal had happened, has pushed you into a space where you're doing everything within your power to figure it out. But I don't think that's making you feel better. Instead, I think it's making you feel a lot more enraged, unhappy, and angry. And I feel like the best thing I can tell you right now is, despite the betrayal, and as much as the betrayal sucks because it does, focusing on the why right now isn't what's going to fix anything, but instead accepting it for what it is what will. Because the moment you realize that someone here isn't serving you, it puts a perspective into play for you that you deserve so much better. So instead of focusing on why somebody screwed you over, you're going to say, hey, they screwed me over. I deserve better than them. Now I can focus on finding better for myself moving forward. Now, inevitably, maybe you'll get that answer. Maybe you'll figure out why. Maybe you'll understand why going forward, but I don't think right now is the time to focus on that. I think right now is the time to focus on what happened. And if someone did something you didn't deserve, know that you deserve better and focus on finding better moving forward. I think that's the best advice I can give you. All right. So take that, of course, if that resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But Virgo, thanks for tuning in here anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Don't get too wrapped into why things have happened. Look at what has happened and look at what you deserve moving forward. If something that happened was less than you deserve, then it's time to find and align with what you do deserve. Okay? All right, Team Virgo, much love and appreciation to you. Let's keep it moving forward. So, everybody, we have finished up our first batch here. Getting ahead of myself, our first batch of Zodiacs for the weekly read. We're going to hop into batch number 2 here momentarily, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here, though. Of course, if you are enjoying today's live stream, hit that like button, guys. I know I haven't been here in a while, so I'm happy to make my return today. Hope you guys have been happy to see me, too. And once again, if you are enjoying, please do like, share, comment on the video, whatever the case may be. Anything helps, so I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got my Cancer mug out today, unironically. I didn't even think about it when I picked it, but it's super cool. Also, something else that's super cool. I went to a tattoo convention recently. I got a little chariot, a little chariot thing right now, which is super cool. Hope you guys enjoy this. I got pretty much Bubba. I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie, but it was super cool to get. Really like this cup holder from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'll be getting the Scorpio soon. Give me a couple seconds, guys, before I go ahead and continue. What's up, Ashley? You said, thanks, Ann. I'm on the pursuit of something better. Taking the first step is scary, but the second is so much better. 100%. I mean, listen, taking the first step to create something better for yourself or to create a better situation is always scary, because whether or not we like where we are, we do get comfortable where we are, right? So people can be very comfortable in shitty situations. And most people, I feel, are usually a little bit weary or nervous about change. It's weird stepping out of your comfort zone, whether you like where you are or don't. But at the end of the day, getting past that first step, moving towards something better, you're going to be happy that you did it, you know? So don't be afraid to take that step, guys. Because the way I look at situations is if I'm unhappy somewhere and I don't feel like anything worse could come of it, then fuck it. See what else is out there, right? 100%. I feel like that's the best way to go for it, you know? Fawn said, how's the Missy? She's good. She's doing good. She's working her tail off for sure. But she's definitely been pretty good. A lot of people have been asking where I've been. I have been working nonstop. So I have another job right now currently with the holiday season coming up. It is a fucking nightmare. I am working very long hours. Okay. So with that being said, I literally come home, guys. I go to bed. I wake up. I do it again. So I'm on my grind right now, just stacking money and working my tail off right now. So that's where I've been. I haven't had a lot of time nor energy to be here, but I'm happy to be here though. Happy, happy, happy. What's up, Sunray Moon? I missed your advice. Great to see you. You too. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, though, guys, let's get back into it. We're going to jump into batch number 2. We started out with Cancer today, so let's take a look here at the Scorpio and see what we got going on here for you. All right, what insight and information is going to be showing up here, please, for the Zodiac of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving on in throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th of December. What's showing up here for our Scorpio gang? Scorpio, overall energy for you. You got here a World card in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fixed zodiac. That could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Looking at the current energy, we got here the Magician in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys, we have here the Four of Wands. Looking at the outcome for Scorpio is going to be the Two of Pence in reverse showing up here too. Interesting. You got a few reversals showing up, not necessarily a bad thing. We do begin once again with that World card in reverse, and then we're going to pair that here as well with the Magician in the reverse too. I feel like for Scorpio, you're kind of in a place in time right now where there is something unfinished. But I don't feel like you want to go back to it. There's like an there's like a left open cycle. It almost kind of feels like this is love. Like you have a new person here. You're really happy with the new person, but things are kind of left unanswered with the ex. And it's like, I don't really know if I want to go back to the ex because things are going so good with the person I have now. And looking at the outcome, Two of Pentacles reverse, it's like, it's kind of a given that I want to stay with this person, right? So if that's the case, it's like, close out the cycle. Close out the ex, block the ex, let go of the ex. Don't worry about that and be happy with the person you're happy with, you know? And even if it's not love related, I feel like the premise is still the same. You're in a situation right now where something so much better is right in front of you. And sure, you might have access to something in the past that you once loved or was once connected to. However, though, I think you kind of know in your heart of hearts it's not what you want anymore. So stop leaving that past situation open. Instead, close it up, because what you have right now is so much better, right? Four of Wands. And like for many of you, that's probably going to be in correlation to love. But if it's not in correlation to love, it could be whatever. It could be your job. It could be, you know, people you associate with or who you used to be. Maybe you like your new version of yourself a lot more now. But I would say for any Scorpio watching, you look so much happier where you are now versus where you were then. Whether you're with a great person or whether you have a better job or whether you're happier with who you've become, I don't think keeping an open tie or keeping the past open right now is going to be beneficial to you. I think right now is the time to keep moving forward with what's right in front of you, because this to me actually looks really freaking good. Okay, Scorpio? Take it, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But that's what I see showing up here for you at this time. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Scorpio, for tuning on in. So we have touched base here, guys, with our lovely water signs. We're going to hop on into our fire signs here next. Now, we did Scorpio, and we already did Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the Leo gang and see what we got going on. What insight and information, please, is going to be showing up here for our zodiac signs of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Moving on in throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th of December, please. What's going to be showing up here for our zodiac sign of Leo throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th. Leo gang, one more shuffle coming up here for you, and we'll see what we got going on. What's up, Dope Butterfly? How are you? Team Leo, overall energy. We got here a High Priestess card in reverse. Taking a look into the current energy, we have here the Judgment. What it is you're dealing with. You got here a Queen of Cups. And looking at the outcome for your week is going to be a Four of Swords in the upright position. I feel like you want alone time. You're going through something, but you don't want to talk to people about it. even if it's friends or family, I feel like right now it's like I kind of want to just keep my shit that I'm dealing with, my emotions, to myself. I don't want to talk about it or have conversations about it. I'm just at a point right now where I need to take the chance to just be alone and focus on that as much as I can. But this is not about being alone like, you know, you're forced to be. It's about being alone by choice, right? I need to take time right now to gather my feelings, to collect my feelings, to collect what it is I'm going through, and then work it out myself. Because right now, looking at what you're dealing with, Queen of Cups, it is an emotional time. You do have a lot of things on your mind. You do have a lot of things you're dealing with. Maybe it has something to do with the holidays coming up or something of that nature. Who knows? But it's a little bit of a sensitive time, I feel, for you. And you don't want to bring other people or have other people's involvement in what's going on in your life be present. It's just, I need some time off. I need some time alone, and I need to prioritize that. I think right now the best thing for myself is to be in my own head and figure out what I can do to make myself feel better and kind of conceptualize and gather my thoughts rather than be around other people or try to work it with other people. Right now, I just need to be alone. And it's a good alone, you know? Every now and then, everybody needs that. You know, I'm a massive fan of personal space. I'm a massive fan of needing time to kind of figure my own shit out and not really involve other people. Not everybody works that way, but I feel like that's what you need right now for yourself and for your peace. And if that's the case here, Leo, do it. There's absolutely nothing holding you back. If you need alone time, don't hesitate to be open about that with people you love and just say, hey, I got some shit going on, but I want to have my space to figure it out. So don't hesitate to do that this week. I think that that's going to be a remedy of peace that you're looking for and peace that you need, okay? Take it, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But Leo, have a wonderful week nonetheless. I hope you figure out whatever it is that you need to. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to my Leo gang. So we have touched base here, guys, with the lovely fire. We've also touched base with our water. Let's get back into our air signs, and let's take a look here at the Libra gang, okay? What do we got going on here for our lovely and amazing Libras, all right? What messages and insight is showing up here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Moving on in. Throughout the week here, please, of the 9th to the 15th of December. What's going to be going on for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, December 9th to the 15th. Libra. Let's go ahead and have a look. Overall energy for you, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You might be connecting here possibly with an earth sign. That'll be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Coming into the current energy for you, we have here a 4 of Pents. What it is you're dealing with, Libra, we got here a 3 of Wands. And then looking at the outcome for your week is going to be a 2 of Cups a Lover's card in the reverse position, not a 2 of Cups. Okay. Could be dealing with a Gemini for some as that Lovers came up. Ace of Pents reversed here, 4 of Pentacles in the upright here. I think that you're trying to protect what you have. Ace of Pentacles reverse is like denying an opportunity because right now I have what I have. I want to stay where I'm at. I want to, you know, not necessarily evolve or move. Like I want to stay where I am. But I feel like there's opportunity coming toward you, but it's not what you want. You feel like you're in a place, Libra, where you're finally settling. And now that I'm settling, why does it feel like there's so much coming in right now that's trying to create change? You know, maybe you're with a happy partner, or you're in a great career. And it's like suddenly that I'm settled in these places, here comes all these opportunities, and I'm not at a point where I want them. I'm happy where I am. Looking at the outcome, Lovers in reverse. It's like I don't want to connect with something right now when I'm happily connected. So it's a little bit of an odd feeling this week because it just seems like you're getting so many opportunities that are coming in for you that would change your current situation when you're content with your current situation. And one could say maybe this is the universe saying, hey, I'm just testing you, whether or not you're truly happy. But other people could say that maybe you're just attracting shit. And at the end of the day, it's just opportunities. Always remember, if you're happy where you are, you never need to go past that. If you aren't in a place where you want to evolve, you don't have to evolve past where you are. This is your life experience. Don't feel pressured to accept every opportunity that comes your way because not every opportunity that comes your way is going to be a good one. You know, maybe some of you guys just got a job offer or a promotion offer and great. Maybe there's more money that comes out of this promotion, but maybe it's not a kind of title or a kind of job you actually want because you're more content where you are. Then don't go for the promotion. Stay exactly where you are. There's nothing wrong with that, being content and happy where you currently are at. All right. Now, I'm not sure if this will resonate with many of you. It's a very interesting read. Kind of came out in a way that I didn't expect it to, but I feel like right now you have a plate of gold over here, right? And that's something you want to protect. You're happy where you are. You're content with you're content with where you are. And if you're not interested in change, why should there be any changes? Period. There doesn't always have to be. All right, Libra, interesting storyline. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, of course. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you for tuning in here anyhow. It's almost kind of giving me that old quote where it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Libra, maybe that's going to be something that you guys will resonate with moving forward throughout the week, but just throwing that out there. I feel like this sums up the reading. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our lovely air, we've done our fire, and we have done our water. Let's get on into our earth signs here momentarily, guys. Just give me about 1 sec or so, okay? Hey, what's going on, my Asia? How are you? Welcome, welcome in. Hey, Erica, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Virgo was previously read, so if you want to roll back, definitely feel free to, okay? All right, though, guys, let's get on into our earth signs. Jumping into the earth, we did Virgo already. Let's take a look here at our Taurus gang. Let's see what's popping here for the bulls. What insight and information, please? Is going to be showing up here for our zodiac sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, moving throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th of December. What insight and information showing up here for Taurus throughout this time? Taurus, I do want to say you did have a Magician card come out. You could be connecting with a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo maybe. Magician could be about manifestation. Some of you here this week may be focusing on manifesting something in particular. I'm also feeling some of you might manifest something you didn't expect. I don't think it's something bad. I think that you're almost kind of shocked or surprised. You just thought about something and then it happens, you know, like I've had that happen to me so many times where it's like something was kind of on my mind. It was a fleeting thought. And then later throughout the day or out the week, whatever the case may be, what I was thinking about like came to life. It happened. So there could be a situation like that this week where something of that nature might happen to you, Taurus, where you had a fleeting thought and then suddenly, boom, it manifested. And then you take note of it and you're like, holy shit. You know, which really shows how powerful you truly are. So take note of that, okay? You might have a manifestation you didn't expect come through this week. Remember that you are powerful. You can manifest the things in life that you want, okay? Either way, Taurus, we're going to get about one more shuffle here, and we'll see what we got going on. Taking a look here at the overall energy, Taurus, what do we have? We have here a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Looking at the current energy for you, we have here the Lovers in reverse, what you're dealing with, Bull Gang. We do have here the Empress in reverse. Oh boy. Taking a look here at the last card, an upright card. We have here the Page of Cups in the upright position. So let's have a look at you, Taurus, and see what's going on. Definitely some pretty interesting cards coming out for you, though. First things first, you could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. So keep that in mind if you're connecting with any of those zodiac signs. Now, you got a Wheel of Fortune reverse here, the card that talks about an open cycle. You have the Lovers in reverse here, a card that talks about disconnection. And then you have the Empress reverse here, a card that talks about stunted growth. So I feel like right now, Taurus, you're looking at something in life that you don't feel is getting up off the ground. You're looking at a stagnated situation. Could be a stagnated relationship, could be stagnated work, could be stagnant in your own personal growth, who knows? But you feel stagnated in a certain area of life. And when we feel this way, the only way to get out of stagnancy is to take action. Looking at the outcome, here's that action we're talking about. Page of Cups. I need to be willing to change how I'm feeling emotionally, and I need to be willing to take literal action toward what it is I actually want. So if I'm in a point in time where I'm feeling stuck, the only way to get unstuck is to actually do something about it. And I think that that's what your week is all about. I don't know what it is in the energy lately, but I've noticed collectively for a lot of people, we're coming to the conclusion of like, okay, I feel stuck at a certain point or a certain place in my life, but I need to finally do something about it. I'm pretty sure Cancer had a very similar reading to you too, where it's like, okay, I need to do something about this. I can't just keep waiting for shit to change. If shit's stagnant, I'm going to be greeted with the same energy, more stagnancy, right? At the end of the day, you're going to get more of what it is you're currently in, Okay, so if we're in the energy of stagnancy and we're doing nothing about it, all we're going to receive is more stagnancy. However, though, to break that chain, you got to be willing to take action to create something better. So Taurus, I feel like for your week ahead, a lot of you are realizing, all right, I'm stuck here with something in my life that I feel disconnected from. And if I want to get unstuck, I got to be willing here to make that first move. Okay. Take it, of course, if it resonates, Taurus, leave it if it doesn't, but appreciate you tuning in here anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So guys, we have finished up our second batch of zodiac signs here for the weekly reading. We're going to hop on into our last and our final batch momentarily. Okay. Real quick, guys, before I do continue, I'm going to take one small break just for a second. I'm going to go grab something real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll hop into our last 4 signs. Okay. So thank you guys so much, and give me 2 seconds. Really appreciate you.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate it. We're going to jump back into our water signs now. We've done Cancer. We've done Scorpio. So up next is going to be the Pisces. Let's see what we got going on. What insight and information, please, is going to be showing up here for Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving on in throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th of December. What do we got showing up here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus moving throughout this week. Let's see what we got going on here for the fish. Hopefully the fish are doing well. Overall energy for you guys is going to be the 2 of Swords. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into the current energy for you, we have here a 10 of Pentacles, or sorry, an 8 of Pentacles in reverse, excuse me. What it is you're dealing with, fish, you got here a 9 of Swords, and then taking a look here at the outcome for the Pisces peeps is going to be the Justice card in the upright position too. All right, couple things to note. You could be dealing with an air sign, but specifically a Libra, as we have Libra energy coming into play for you. 2 of Swords though here, 8 of Pentacles reversed here. I can't figure out if something's working for me or isn't. So you're kind of a little bit confused right now. Is something working out for me? Is it not working out for me? You're in an energy right now where you're not so sure. I think you're freaking yourself out a little bit, Pisces. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 9 of Swords could be a card of being a little bit anxious or worried or fearful. I think right now you just don't know if something's working. And in order to figure that out, in order to restore the balance, I almost feel like the best kind of remedy I can give you is use time. Time will only tell, right? We've heard that quote and that statement for so long throughout our lifetimes, and I feel like that's honestly going to be the way to figure out if something's working or not. Time will only tell. You know, not everything happens overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to know if something works right off the bat every single time. So I almost want to say, Pisces, keep sticking with what you're doing. If it's a job and it's like, I don't know if this is for me, figure it out, stick with it, see what happens. It might turn out to be a job you really like. If it's a person, get to know them more, get to deep dive and pick their brain a little bit more, you know, and you'll get to know them more on a level. And the more you get to know the person, the more you'll know if whether or not they're the right fit for you. I think you're getting very worried, nervous, or anxious on whether or not something's for you, but this is going to be one of those answers that'll come in time. So Pisces, I think you need to restore that balance and say, okay, I need to be more open-minded, more optimistic, and see where this goes, all right? Especially with that Justice card showing up here for the outcome. So Pisces, if there's any kind of advice I can give you for the week, remain optimistic. You might not have the answer now on whether or not something's truly for you, but time will continue to tell. Keep gaining experience, whether it's gaining experience in a career field or in some kind of friendship or relationship. Keep giving it your time, because the more time you have invested, the more you're going to see whether or not You dig this or you don't, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, Pisces. Appreciate you tuning in. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. So we have touched base here, y'all, with all of our water signs for the weekly read. We're going to hop on into our second sign, or sorry, we're going to hop on into our fire sign, the last fire sign here, and we're going to take a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries gang. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for our Ram fam, all right? What insight and information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th, please. What's showing up here for Team Aries, December 9th to the 15th. Ram fam, we're going to get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here for you. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Overall energy for Aries peeps, we got here a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I've seen this card so many times today, especially showing up in the reverse position too. Ram fam, you could be dealing with a fixed zodiac, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or potentially a Leo. Current energy, 9 of Wands. What it is you're dealing with, guys. We have here the World card coming up too. And looking at the outcome, Aries, what do we have? We have here a 7 of Pence in reverse showing up as well. Very interesting reading. I think you're finally coming to some sort of ending here with something in your life. You're not giving it time anymore. You're not giving it investment anymore. I've dealt with a unopened cycle for too long. It's time for something to finally end. That's your vibe here for the week. It's time for something to finally end. Maybe you've been dealing back and forth in a relationship with somebody, a love-hate relationship with somebody, and it's like, dude, fuck it. If it's not mostly love all the time, and if we keep going back and forth and I can't figure this out, maybe I'm meant for someone else. You know, if I've been dealing constantly with a job I'm unhappy with, maybe it's time to be dealing with something else. I think a lot of you are coming to the conclusion that something's been so back and forth and so inconsistent for so long that it's time to find more consistency, especially consistency in something that you're happy with. That's what it's coming down to. So looking at the outcome here, 7 of Pentacles reversed, especially being paired here too with the World card upright, you're going to have some sort of official ending here this week. Could be saying goodbye to a partner, a friend, a job, or maybe even goodbye to a part of yourself you no longer wish to resonate with. But you're going to be in a space here this week where a final ending is approaching, and I think you feel good about it. I think that the inconsistency has become too much for you, and it's time to find something that's going to bring in a consistency of happiness and a consistency that you are looking for, okay? So take that, of course, if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Aries, yeah, it's time for that official ending here this week. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning on in. By the way, Fawn, thank you so much for keeping up with the signs. Really appreciate that. All right, guys, fire signs are done. Water signs are done. Let's get back into our air. We already did Libra. We already did Gemini. So, Team Aquarius, let's have a look at you and see what's showing up. What do we got going on here for Aqua, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Moving on in throughout the week here of the 9th to the 15th, please. What do we got showing up here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on here, Aqua gang? One more shuffle incoming, and we'll have a look here and see what's up. Aquarius, overall energy for you, 7 of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the 2 of Wands in the upright. What it is you're dealing with, guys, we got here a Knight of Pentacles. And looking at the outcome this week, Aquarius, we have here the 9 of Pentacles here in the upright position. Aquarius, couple different things to talk about. You got fire energy and earth energy here. You could be dealing with either or, but 7 of Wands reversed here, 2 of Wands in the upright. I feel like right now, you're wondering if you can trust again, if you can be open again, or if you need to protect yourself. There's a situation right now that you feel a little bit uneasy with, to say the least. Should I trust this person? Should I not? Like, they fucked me over in the past, but should I trust them now, you know? So you are thinking about that, and I think the conclusion you're coming to is like, okay, I need to continue to give it more time. I'm not the type of person that can trust easily again. Like, somebody has to prove to me that I can trust them. It's not going to be them telling me, it's going to be them showing me, right? So this week, you're saying to somebody, you're going to need to give me time. If you want my trust again, you have to give me that time, and you have to earn that trust back. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Looking at the outcome here, 9 of Pentacles, here you are in this confident energy, this happy energy. And I also feel like you're saying to somebody here too, at the end of the day, the last thing I'm going to do is get hurt again. I will be happily on my own rather than reinvite somebody into my energy that's going to hurt me. So with that being said, if you want my trust again, it's not going to be from telling me to trust you. It's going to be from you showing me that I can trust you. And it's going to be from you earning my trust again. And if you can't give it time, and if you can't give me time to see that trust get built, then I'll be happily on my own rather than putting blind faith in a person that's already hurt me once. And Aquarius, I 100% don't blame where you're coming from. I think the person you're dealing with is rushing to try to gain your trust again. And I do think they're coming from a genuine place of wanting you to trust them. I do. However, though, you are a little bit on edge here, and I don't blame you. So it's time for them to put in that time and to earn your trust again over time. And if they're not willing to do that, you're saying here, I'll be happily on my own. I'm not going to deal with somebody who's not going to be willing to work with me. Point blank, period. All right, Team Aquarius, take that, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But thanks for tuning in here anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward for my Aqua gang. So we've done all the air, water, and fire. Up next will be our earth signs, okay? Real quick, Fawn, thank you for being a member for the past 37 friggin' months. It's insane. Thank you, Aunt Nita, the Aries reading. Of course, you're very, very welcome. What's up, Rose Morgan? Love you, Aunt. Super happy you're back. Appreciate you. Super happy to be back, guys. I really am. And I appreciate you too, so thank you very, very much. Without further ado, though, guys, we do have one more sign coming up here for you. It is going to be Team Capricorn, so Cappies, let's have a look at you and see what's going on. Hopefully, we're looking at all great things, okay? What do we got showing up here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in. Throughout the week here of December 9th to the 15th, please. What's going to be showing up here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Honestly, any placement of the zodiac. What is coming out here for Cappies? Let's go ahead here and have ourselves a look. Capricorn, overall energy coming into play for you is going to be the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo for a few of you. Showing up in the current energy, Cappy, 9 of Wands, what it is you're dealing with, 8 of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome, Capricorn, what do we have? And we have here the 2 of Cups in the upright position. Okay, Team Capricorn, let's go ahead here and check it out. Strength card showing up here, Leo energy, 9 of Wands showing up here too. These are two similar cards. You know, they both kind of speak about pulling yourself back. I think this week is about pulling yourself out of your head, getting grounded, and also recognizing that there are people there for you that can help you when you need them too. I grew up with a Capricorn, okay, in my family, my mother, right? My mother's a Capricorn. I always considered Capricorns to be the backbone of the family. My mom was there for everybody. Okay, she was also Italian, so you know Italian moms are going to be there for everybody, whether it's for advice, whether it's for feeding you, whether it's for gossip, whether it's for this, that, and the third. You know, moms are going to be there, but especially Italian mothers, right? But also Capricorns are going to be there for you. You guys are the backbone of the family, all right? You're there for everybody. But I think sometimes the biggest kind of downfall for a Capricorn is they have a hard time letting people be there for them. You can have so much going on up in here, but you're not letting other people know what's happening, right? And I feel like this week is going to be the week where it marks people recognizing that, people seeing that there's stuff going on with you and saying, hey, I want you to know I'm here for you. And Capricorn, let them be here for you. You have taken care of so many people. Let the people you love and appreciate take care of you too. That's what I want to say to you this week. If there's any piece of advice I can give you, get out of your own head, open up, shoot the shit, have a conversation, vent, let it all out, dude. Because doing that is not only going to get those emotions out that you've been bottling up for so long, but it's going to show you the people that love and care for you just how much they do, because they're going to be there for you. They're going to make you feel better. They're going to talk some shit with you. Who knows, right? But at the end of the day, you have people who love and support you too. You've always been a massive support for everybody. And this is the time right now for other people to support you too. Okay? I love you, Capricorn. Let people in this week. Get out of your own head. Let things out. Vent. Who cares, right? Who cares what people think? At the end of the day, let it out. Anything that's been bottled up here at this time. You deserve to be taken care of too. All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning in. By the way, I'm having a chuckle because I'm looking at my comment section and somebody's name is C Cunt. The person's name is C Cunt. Yeah, I like your name. Shout out to you, C Cunt. Okay. Anyways, what did C Cunt say? It's been so long, and I'm happy to catch you live and during Capricorn. Awesome. I'm glad you tuned in. I'm happy you came in, C Cunt. Appreciate you so much. All right. You got a very funny name. You brought a laugh to me. Thank you very much for that. All right. All right, guys. With that all being said, though, everybody, we did finish up our last and final batch for tonight and for the weekly reading. And you know what? We're going to do a little bit of a collective read too, because I haven't been here for a while. So before I go ahead and head off, we're going to do one more reading real quick for the entire collective, just to see a little bit of the general energy for this week ahead. So give me a second and then we'll jump on into it. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Love that name. So fucking funny, dude. Anyhow, guys, let's hop into it. Collective read here for the remainder of the week, 9 through the 15th of December. What do we got showing up here for the collective? Fawn, thank you for the $1.49. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks so much for the donation. All right, guys. What insight and information, please, do we have here for the collective throughout the 9th to the 15th of December? What are the general energies for this week for the collective? Let's go ahead and take a look. First card coming out, 2 of Cups. Looking at the next card here, 5 of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, y'all, 7 of Wands reverse. Outcome here, or sorry, not outcome, but last card here is going to be the 9 of Wands. Guys, if you've been on edge, if you've been blocking people out, if you've been in a space where you've been frustrated, this is the week to let everything go. This is the week to let everything go. 5 of Wands reverse, letting go of anger. 7 of Wands reverse, letting go of any kind of, how do you say this? Any kind of defensiveness, right? 9 of Wands, letting go of being so held back. 2 of Cups, it's the card of connection. I feel like this week is the time for you to get connected to your friends, to get connected to your family, to get connected to your work. If you have been irritated or angry or upset with someone or something, this is the time to find resolvement rather than to continue to reiterate a problem. I just want to throw that out there for everybody. There's something about this week that's very healing. And there's going to be an opportunity to reconnect and to rekindle something. And I'm not throwing this out here saying about reconciliations and love and shit like that. I mean, it could be that, right? But I think more on a general scale, this is going to be a week where we start putting aside our differences or putting aside our frustrations and saying, okay, here's been a problem. Let's stop focusing on the damn problem and let's actually find a solution. So for all of the collective that is watching, if there's any advice I can give you this week, stop focusing on the problem. At the end of the day, nothing will ever change by focusing on it. But what you can focus on is the solution. And when you start to put your attention there, everything can finally shift. Okay? So word to the wise for the collective here this week. Quit focusing on the damn problem and focus up on the goddamn solution. All right? All right, my peeps. That's what I have here for the collective this week. Just a very quick, short and to the point message. But hopefully it hits home. Definitely hits home in certain areas of my life. So regardless, quit reiterating that shit. Focus on the solution. And then a solution can finally be made. All right? Set aside that stuff. And everything will work out moving forward, okay? By the way, Fawn, thank you for another donation. Appreciate you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that all being said, everybody, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to the weekly reading. Missed every single one of you so much. I hope you enjoyed and had a great time. It was nice to catch up with you all. It was nice to see you all. So thank you so much for being here. Of course, everybody, if you did enjoy today's live stream, please hit that like button. It helps out so much on YouTube. If you're new, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you. And I'd love to welcome you here into this soul family. I do want to say, guys, if you want personal readings with me, they are available. It is the holiday season. So with that being said, there's a lot of orders to process. However, if you're willing to be patient, book a reading with me and I will get back to you guys as quick as I can. Other than that, I love and appreciate you all. Happy holiday season, guys. I hope you're excited. Christmas is coming soon. Holidays in general are coming soon. So I hope you're ready to spend some wonderful time with your friends and your family. And I hope you've been well. All right. With that being said, I'm going to catch you guys all next week for the next read. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves an amazing night and be well. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all. Peace. Been fighting